go.
Preparing to live stream the meeting.
Who's eating chips?
We'll know in a minute.
Marianne.
Looks like we're live.
Sisters, brothers and sisters and brothers, welcome to another edition of the virtual Catbird Café. Brought to you by the New England Wildlife Center. Good to see all of you.
Look at me.
Whew. Hope everyone is well.
Yes.
We got a full boat tonight, so I'll keep the bullshit down to a minimum. And as we talked about last week, Erection Day is coming up, and it's also National Donut Day.
Donuts.
Donut
You had
today.
a donut.
Yes, and it's Give Wildlife a Break Day. BRAKE.
KE. So
Yeah.
stop for them.
Don't hit any wildlife.
Yeah.
So, and John is first, and then Mike, and then Marianne.
Marianne's going to have to depart at a certain point because she's going to a live show.
Oh, nice. Not nice that you're leaving, but
What's BCGS?
She's muted.
What is BGCS?
Lukash, huh?
BCGS.
Baltimore Classical Guitar Society.
Oh, okay.
all right.
All right. Well, I'm spotlighting John now.
Good idea. Hey, look at him.
We want John. We want John.
Go, John.
We want John.
Go, John. Go, John.
Oh, God.
Go, John.
I'll try.
Oh, John again? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be saying that next week. Yeah.
John performed at the Wildlife Center this past weekend.
Took a lot out of me. Mike bounced right back.
Right. But you said it was fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
No, Mike lives for that stuff. You know, man just loves to get out there and perform.
Our biggest hit was our last song, and it was "The Wheels on the Bus." We really pulled a crowd in with that song.
A lot of kids, I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a Woody Guthrie song,
What was?
isn't it?
The wheels on the bus. I don't
Or
know.
what am I thinking of?
No, that's. Oh, what are you thinking? It's
That's Car is one of his.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
Take me for a ride in your car, and you know the motor goes. The motor.
Does he do?
When I did that one for kids, I would mess it up, and the wheels on the bus go wham, wham, wham.
It's okay. They don't mind.
Oh, they did. It would get them going.
Oh, it makes it funny then. Yeah.
I made the mistake of teaching the kids that lamb chop song. This is a song that never ends.
I do that when I do kids concerts. I always do that.
Yeah.
Never ended with them.
It's hard to end. Well, if John Boy is ready to go, I'm ready to introduce him.
I'm ready.
Okay, here he is. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's John McHugh.
Thank you. Yep. I've got two songs. The first one is according to the themes. The second one's a cover. And I only had two of the themes in the song, but then I gave it the title "Donut Forget to Vote." So that's where you get the donuts. Other title is "Save Our Country."
I think you need original sound, John.
Ooh. Thank you, Gaia. That's it, right? Can you hear that? We gotta save our country, boys. We gotta save it fast. Gotta save our country, boys. We gotta save it fast. Unless we all get out and vote, our freedoms will not last. Gotta save our country, boys, we gotta save it fast. We gotta help the women, boys, we gotta help them fast. Gotta help the women, boys, we gotta help them fast. Our daughters gonna lose the rights that they had in the past. Gotta help the women, boys, we gotta help them fast. Gotta help out nature, boys, we gotta help out fast. Gotta help out nature, boys, we gotta help out fast. The man who would be king is gonna sell it out for cash. Gotta help out nature, boys, we gotta help out fast. Gotta help the immigrants, we gotta help them fast. Gotta help the immigrants, we gotta help them fast. The words of Emma Lazarus are going in the trash. Gotta help the immigrants, we gotta help them fast. Gotta save our country, boys, we gotta save it fast. Gotta save our country, boys, we gotta save it fast. Unless we all get out and vote, our futures will not last. Gotta save our country, boys, we gotta save it fast.
Wow.
Great song.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Couldn't be timelier.
We need more of that.
Oh, yeah. Second one is a cover by a fella named Jimmy Lunsford. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Name rings a bell.
That guy?
I hope I do it justice. It's I See Love. When the Hindu man prays for his son, when the Christian prays for someone, when the Muslim prays for her mother, when the Buddhist prays for her brother, when the Jew prays for his father, when the Muslim prays for his daughter, when the Buddhist he prays for peace, when the Christian prays for the deceased. In every prayer I see love everywhere, I see love. When the Hindus and Buddhists meditate, when Christians and Jews congregate, when Muslims and Jews fast for days, in the faithful of every faith, when the agnostic opens his arms, when the atheist saves me from harm, in goodwill that comes without prayer, in the prayerless everywhere, I see prayer, I see love everywhere, I see love. I see a million people pray for the same thing every day, I see love. I see truth in every prayer, every church and everywhere, I see love. I hear a train coming on, I feel a wave rolling on, I see hands holding hands, I see love. When the Jewish woman with child, in the Muslim baby's little smile, when the Christian family gives thanks, when the atheist holds lonely hands, in the random act of kindness, in the heart that's open-minded, right before our very own eyes, in the singular prayer for life. In every prayer I see love everywhere, I see love. In every prayer I see love everywhere, I see love. In every prayer I see love everywhere, I see love. I see love, I see love.
Wow.
Great version. Yeah.
soon.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Yeah, and that, of course, is from. Should we give a spotlight
That's
on
right.
this?
Yep.
Because some of you may not have received any of these.
That was amazing, buddy. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for writing it.
It's beautiful, beautiful stuff.
What a song.
It is.
All right.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Go, John.
Seriously, go, John.
Go, John.
All right, folks, here he is. Look, there he is.
There he is.
There he
Yeah,
is.
right here in our own living room, Mike Delaney.
Thanks. Go, Mike.
So
Go,
I'm
Mike.
calling my two-song set 2020 Redux. Here's two songs that I wrote for 2020. I did a whole thing for a year in 2020 called Persist Resist 2020. I thought I would never need to play those songs again, but here they are. Here we go. Oh, this one's supposed to sound like hard rock. Nothing can be trusted, not what I see or hear. Out of control and dangerous, despair leads to fear. Only one solution before the point of no return is past. Give me the hammer, it's time to break the glass. It's time to break the glass. Pull the alarm, we need to act fast. It's a scary emergency, the damage will be vast. It's time to break the glass. Mean-spirited and spiteful for intentional hurt. Deceitful and devious, clandestine and covert. Satanic spew, vulgar and uncouth. Shouted and repeated, loudness is not truth. It's time to break the glass, pull the alarm, we need to act fast. It's a scary emergency, the damage will be vast. It's time to break the glass. At the root of this evil, at the center of it all, narcissistic egomaniac who signs with a crawl. A transparent phony, unfit and unwell. The fish rots from the hell to the head. This one really smells. It's time to break the glass, pull the alarm, we need to act fast. It's a scary emergency, the damage will be vast. It's time to break the glass. It's time to break the glass.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed it is.
Yep.
Yep, 4 years later, it still works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still
Unfortunately.
extremely appropriate.
Yeah. So this one's actually called, this one, let's see, should I tell you what, I'm not going to tell you what it's called because it has the title in it. It's like one of those things, pick a good title and repeat it a lot, right? Black ties, white tail, a black top hat, black magic wand with 2 white tips, black cape, red lining, white gloves, outfitted to show you some tricks. With a flourish, nothing in my hat, my hands are empty too. Oh, the wand waves, Shazam! A white dove appears, poof. Hey, look over here, watch the shiny thing. Nothing up my sleeve, I'm the sleight of hand king. You watch my wand, not the other hand. Magic dust, a flash of light. Don't look where I don't want, you're the mark, not very bright. Hey, look over here, watch the shiny thing. Nothing up my sleeve, I'm the sleight of hand king. Don't let them see my desperation, flashes and waving to distract. They think they have me figured out. I fooled them. It's all a big act. Lies instead of facts, bluster instead of action. Don't let the word out, it's a big distraction. Lies instead of facts, bluster instead of action. Don't let the word out, it's a big distraction. Hey, look over here, watch the shiny thing. Nothing up my sleeve, I'm the sleight of hand king. Hey, look over here, watch the shiny thing. Nothing up my sleeve, I'm the sleight of hand king. Nothing up my sleeve, I'm the sleight of hand king. Yeah,
All right, Mike.
still works.
Two great songs by Mike. Cannot be sung enough.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to stop my recording right now. Boom.
Okay,
And I'm gonna highlight Mary Ann.
good, because she's next. And then it will be Jana and then Glenn. And then if they show up, Betty and Andy. What you drinking?
Water.
Oh. I come from the W.C. Fields school about water. Water never touch the stuff. Fish fornicate in it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mary Ann McAllister.
Go, Marianne. Go, Marianne.
And it's a Gunpowder Valley Conservancy is a group. They do. There are some people who've dedicated land to conservation, and so we do visits twice a year. So I got to join for this, and we're at this one house, and the family has owned it for 200 years. It's incredible. It's a farm and all this stuff, and they still have the forge. They still have the spring building, the spring house, whatever. Anyway, he says, yeah, he says, we'd go down in there, they would keep the milk cold in that. And he says, you could drink right out of it. And after a while, the water might start tasting funny. And we'd go in there and yeah, there was a dead mouse. And it sounded such clean living. And then
It's reality though.
So not really on topic, but kind of these songs are just kind of, well, the second one is, I'm running out of time. So this is first one is You Got a Friend in Me, something light. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. friend in me. You got a friend in me. If you got troubles, I got 'em too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Andy Newman
nice.
song. This film, what movie was that from?
Toy Story.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yes, the original. Yeah.
Song's perfect for Charlie and me, 64 years.
64? Ah,
All right.
Awesome, you guys.
great.
Thank you.
Now, this next song, I think this is like the time to play this song. It's Johnny Mercer and Barry Manilow. I did not know that they wrote a song together, but they did this one. And you know, sometimes somebody will relate an experience and say something, and it's not your experience, but dang, they nailed that feeling of that experience. And this one just kind of nails that. It's called When October Goes. And when October goes, the snow begins to fly above the smoky roofs. I watch the planes go by, the children running home beneath the twilight sky. Oh, for the fun of them, when I was one of them. And when October goes, the same old dream appears, and I am in your arms to share the happy years. I turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. And when October goes, the same old dream appears, turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. I should be over it now, I know. It doesn't matter much how old I grow. I hate to see October go.
Beautiful.
Holy moly.
Wow,
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
that was nice.
Yeah, that's almost
It's a 7-page score, and I've been trying to figure out how to get it on one page so I could play it.
I had
And it
a
was tough.
famous Marissa Manilow do is that the only I had no idea.
I have no idea what else they did, but wow, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
You gonna be around tomorrow?
I don't know.
Because I have another proposition for you as we as we finish up Michael's album.
Oh,
There's a couple of cuts we need a chick background vocal on.
oh, I'd love to
So maybe
help.
we can swing that.
Yeah, I think I'm not seeing my daughter tomorrow. I got to get some dates right. She's going to Colorado in three
Ew.
weeks.
Oh,
So we're trying to figure out what time we can get together. And I think
she's
it's
moving
in
there?
2 weeks. Yep.
Uh,
Wow.
sorry.
Well, she's getting out of DC, so it's all kind of good.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Nice place to
uh,
visit. You'll get to go see her.
All right.
let me check it out, but I'll definitely be in touch. So thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love
Good
to.
deal. Yeah,
Thank you.
call anytime.
Okay.
That's Mary Ann
Hi,
McAllister.
Marion.
Yeah.
All right. It's time to go to Israel.
I don't have time. I do now.
Uh,
Time. Yeah, right.
how's it going?
It's going.
Do tell.
Chicken Little was right. The sky is falling.
Hmm. Maybe he was right.
That's what she said. Chicken Little was right.
Wow.
Well, sorry you're going through this.
Somebody ought to do something about that.
Yeah. But you do it.
Me?
Yeah, you fix
I'm a good shot.
it.
Yeah.
You are a good shot. You're out of practice, but you were a good shot.
I was a good shot
Ah,
in the army.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, let's not torture this one.
Weather is better. It might even rain.
Good, good. There you go. All right, Mary Sunshine.
That too.
Yeah, I hope and pray that it gets better quick.
Yeah, we all do.
All right, lady. Shalom.
Love you. Thanks for coming every week.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Good to see you,
music.
Janet.
So Glenn Gardner is next,
Man.
and back to back, backed out. So after Glenn would be Tom Maynard, and then Jimmy Lunsford, and Sue Walsh.
Ooh, Sean.
What did I say, Walsh? It's got an S-H-A-W in it. Okay, that's like
That's why.
that must explain it. How you doing, Glenn?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Oh, just fine, just fine.
All
Do people
right.
out there say how you doing?
Yeah, some do, but I'm not sure anybody really cares.
No. Going to what was it, Wyoming? They say, "How are you doing?"
How
Like
are you
HAR, how
doing?
are you doing?
How are you doing? Hey, we're so sorry we didn't make it to your show. We really
Oh,
wanted
it's, I heard you weren't feeling well, so
to. We didn't want to
Yeah,
didn't want to expose anybody, and plus it
I
was a
get it.
trek to do. But
I
yeah,
get
we
it.
missed our opportunity.
Well,
yeah. We
for
don't know
now,
how it goes. Still,
Yeah.
I,
I'll be back in another 50 years for the 100th
oh
reunion, so.
There you go. We'll
gosh,
wait. We'll look forward to that.
yes. All right, folks, put it together for Glenn Gardner.
Well, thanks, guys. There's a Loggins and Messina song. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one, and we just begun. Think we're gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Now everything brings a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was beta chi. No, I never got high. I was a sorry guy. Now a smile, a face, a girl shares my name. You know I'm through with that game. Boy, you'll never be the same. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Now everything brings a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now we've just begun. Gonna fly to the sun. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Now everything brings a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Yeah, drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. If you find she helps your mind, better take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to see that lover's own. Even though I ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Now everything brings a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be all right.
Great job.
Good job.
Oh, thanks, guys. Danny's song.
What?
Danny's probably an old man at this point. Well, there's a new Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young album out. How'd that happen? Well, they came across the show that they did after Woodstock, which was the Fillmore East in September '69. And now they can really clean these tapes up, so they did. And it's kind of a really interesting listen because they're new. I mean, they, you know, they're like
Only their second gig.
Yeah, and it's a pretty interesting set. And this song is on there, which is a Neil Young song, but kind of became a Crosby, Stills and Nash song after it was a Buffalo Springfield song. And it's called On the Way Home. When the dream came, I held my breath with my eyes closed. I went insane like a smoke ring day when the wind blows. Now I won't be back till later on, if I do come back at all. But you know me, and I miss you now. In a strange game, I saw myself as you knew me. When the change came, you had the chance to see through me. Well, the other side is just the same. You can tell my dream is real, 'cause I love you. Can you see me now? Though we rush ahead to save our time, we are only what we feel. And I love you. Can you feel it now? 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 On the Way Home.
That was great.
Yeah, an easy song to harmonize to.
Isn't it?
That's awesome, Glenn.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I love
Perfect.
Buffalo Springfield.
Oh, great
That first
stuff.
Buffalo Springfield album Wow, it was a
Yeah.
historical event.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. Hey, Glenn
Thanks,
Carter.
guys. Thank you.
Have a great gig later on.
I will. Off to Fiddler's Dream. Thanks.
Good.
Hi. Tom is next, then Jimmy.
Oh, Paul's here. He's got an XX in front of his name. That's why he's not showing up alphabetically. So, Paul Clark, do you want to play?
You want to play, Paul?
I'm happy to listen this evening, thanks.
Okay, great.
Because you can have number 11 if you want.
Glad you're here. Yeah.
I guess
He
it means
doesn't
no.
want.
That's the Indian no.
Yeah. Yep, he says no.
Oh, all right.
But Tom Maynard wants to play.
Yes, I imagine he does. Tom Maynard,
Ooh, I
solo
like your
acoustic
logo.
music. Yeah.
That's nice.
Ooh.
I've been so busy with Michael's stuff in it, I haven't had time to listen to your stuff.
Yeah, don't sweat it. You know, I'm taking my time to record it. So.
Okay. All right.
And all the stuff I sent you is simply demo, and you know, not necessarily the arrangements or order or anything that's I'm expecting to do. So
I get the idea.
But look at what he's got. He's
I
got
know, I
and
see
look
it.
at over
It's good.
there.
Oh,
In Catbird Cafe.
gosh.
Wow.
yeah, I'm trying to you know clean up my act a little bit.
Brandon.
Okay. All right. He's trying to clean up his act. Let's hear it for Tom.
And not being particularly successful at it. But thank you.
Go Tom.
A couple originals, not really theme related, but more seasonal. This is called November Rose Before the Frost. November rose before the frost, a summer's day in her bloom. All secrets seem to hide inside the universe in her womb. Must I dwell on her life cut short and grieve the loss coming on? Or can I find joy in this moment now, when life and beauty have won? November rose, a fragile thing, reaching out to be known, a yearning force, an aching call, unrequited, alone. Can it be enough? Perhaps I've seen her petals unfold, that a bud has opened, perfect and pure, here on winter's threshold. This flare of flame at the foot of the wall, the cold will most surely devour, but I'll hear it echo in the cardinal's call as the snow sifts down all around his bower. November rose before the frost, shines in late afternoon sun, so Small a thing, so large a thing, for life and beauty have won. So small a thing, so large a thing, for life and beauty have won.
Beautifully done.
Thank you.
No leaves, no snow, November.
And even though these are like seasonal kinds of things, the way the weather's been lately, you wouldn't know.
Yep.
This one is actually off of my first album. Last song on my first album. It's called "It's Over." Okay, I think I'll try again. It's over. The summer's flown. The leaves fly free by winds of autumn blown. It's over. The summer green, transformed by night to brown and golden sheen. The winds blow cold, the trees bare and gray, the colors that I love so well too soon are swept away. It's over. No time for tears. The summer sigh is beyond my strength to hear. It's over. The geese depart on a southbound flight, and with them goes my heart. The winds blow cold, the trees bare and gray, the colors that I love so well too soon are swept away. It's over. All things must end. As the first snow flies, I say goodbye, my friend. As the first snow flies, I say goodbye, my friend.
Beautiful, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
It's over. The song is over.
Yeah.
And Tom said it's over.
And Tom said it's over too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful set.
And Paul, I'm not trying to coddle you at all. You're always welcome at any time.
We'll always fit you in.
We'll always fit you in, because we love you.
And Steve's not going to play anyway, even if you don't take his slot.
Right. So that that offer is still open.
Yeah,
And
if you want.
we hope that you show up more often.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let's move on to Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee.
And I think we should change your nom de plume to that.
Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee,
Lee.
you're mutated.
No, he's not.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Oh,
It looks like he is. Says that he is, but we heard him.
I didn't hear the first thing he said. Speak
can
again.
you hear me
I
now?
think that just means
Yes.
he's got low bandwidth, I think.
I'm composed. I'm confused.
And he's looking a little spooky.
Yeah, there.
No.
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, put them together. This is Jimmy Lunsford.
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy.
Hey, everybody. Thank you very much. Beautiful songs as always, Tom. I'm looking at Paul Clark's little thing there, and I got dyslexic on it. I don't know how to pronounce that first FOCSLE, but I thought it said muscle zoom, and I was like,
Forecastle. It's the forecastle on the ship.
oh, excellent.
It'll play on words. Forecastle.
And we all know what the forecastle is on a ship. I mean, like, that's obvious, right? We've all traveled so much on ships that, I mean, I have no clue what the forecastle is, but they do call it the forecastle.
And I'll segue into this. So you speak to me of sadness and the coming of the winter. The fear that is within you now, it seems to never end. And the dreams that have escaped you, and the hope that you've forgotten. You tell me that you need me now, and you want to be my friend. You wonder where we're going, where's the ride, where's the reason, and it's you who cannot accept. It is here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children, and the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness will clear a cloudy day, like the music of the mountains and the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise for the future and a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble and the towers fall around us, the sun is slowly fading, it's colder than the sea. It is written from the deserts to the mountains, they shall lead us by the hand and by the heart. They will come for you and me. In their innocence and trusting, they will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness will clear a cloudy day. And the songs I am singing are a prayer for non-believers. Come and stand beside us, we will find a better way.
Jimmy does
Very nice.
John Denver.
This is John Denver.
Yeah, well, he has a gorgeous. Yeah. Great range.
Remove capo. Tune. And play. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my life, lose my power, lose my land. Oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, oh, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, I won't have to cry no more. 'Cause I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Oh, if I ever lose my legs, oh, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south. Oh, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faith of light. Did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow.
Excellent song.
Nice. Moon Shadow. Jimmy Lunsford.
Awesome, Jimmy.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
he sure is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's go talk to Sue, and it'll be Steve Azzaro and then Neil Dale. I can see into the future.
Sue Shaw.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah, we're going to talk
That's
to you.
nice. How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. What is that over? Okay. I'm doing fine. Yeah,
What you
not too bad for an old lady. Doing fine.
What you been doing?
I've been sketching and painting.
Ah,
And since I can't sing, I took an art class, a watercolor class, and I made two new friends, and they're very adventurous. So we go places. We went to Providence, Rhode Island, to Botanical Gardens there, a fabulous place. And we just sat there and sketched and painted and had fun. So I'm doing that stuff.
outstanding.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Can we see any of your art?
sure. I did some sketches that I've done a while ago, and I just learned to paint them because I was kind of afraid of colors. I was just sketching black and white.
Yeah.
So I did a buffalo. I did the sketch and then I painted it.
That's a moose, Sue.
That's
I mean
not
a moose. That's a moose.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like it.
Well,
did a moose.
nice.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Right down
Yeah.
to the tooth. there.
Someone called it a buffalo. That's what stuck in my head. It's a moose. I did a panther, a Florida panther, and
Oh
then I
yeah.
painted it.
That's sweet. Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I'm having fun.
Good.
And
Yeah.
I
You got to
copied
keep
Good for you.
huh? I
creating.
copied an elephant and a dog. Friends.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yep.
Very,
Yep.
very cute.
Neat. Very neat.
Copied it. I copied mostly from calendars and magazines and things like that, you know.
As long as
I
you're
have a
having
lot
fun.
of animal sketches.
You simplified them in such a way that they look like they would be really good as embroidery patterns or something.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, thanks.
You gave me a bunch
And
of line drawings years ago, and I was going to color them. And then I
uh-huh.
was thinking it'd make a great coloring book. But now you're
Mm.
doing your own coloring.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Sue, the eyes really come alive for me when I
Oh,
look at you.
thanks.
You're great at doing eyes.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
beautiful.
So I feel bad I'm not singing anymore, but what can you do? Maybe my voice will come back.
Yeah. Yeah. My hands don't work anymore, so I'm a
Oh yeah,
producer.
you don't play guitar anymore?
Not much. Not
Yeah,
much.
yeah. It's tough. This aging thing is is getting tired.
Not for sissies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not for sissies, that's for sure. But it beats the alternative.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
No
Beats
matter
the
how much
alternative.
pain you're in, you don't want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fun to
All
be
right.
had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
it's
I'm
fun to
doing fine. Me and my kitties,
Uh,
my friends have lots of friends and lots of activities and
glad to hear it.
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Now, thanks for being here
Hope
with
you're
us.
doing what?
Yeah.
Thanks for being here with us tonight.
Oh gosh, I miss everybody. I miss
Yeah.
everyone so much. I love hearing you guys. So talented.
Don't be a stranger.
Very good.
Okay, I won't. And
All
I
right.
hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing well health
Thank you.
wise. I hope you're coming along.
Thanks.
Take
care.
care. Thanks.
Okay. Now,
Steve is next, then Neil, then Jade.
yeah, Jade's here.
Okay.
Mary Ann's here, so that means Jade's here. Here's Steve.
There he is. Looking dapper. And you mutated?
I'm mutated.
Okay.
Commutated. By gosh. Hello, Stephen. Hi, Kathy. Hi,
Hi.
Saturday evening, little people in boxes crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's us.
Where the music pops out so nice. I've been trying to get this crazy guitar in tune. The temperature just zips up and down. I think I got it. Let's see how this thing sounds.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I guess it'll do. By gosh, here we are, penultimate time for big decisions to be made. It just I can't tell you how I'm just shaky on edge. I go to recycling and there's the MAGA crowd there. And
Yeah.
then up closer to the recycling entrance is the Harris Waltz crowd, and I'm coming out of the dump after I left my dump stuff recycled, and there were three ladies there at the Harris Waltz thing, and I said, the ladies are going to decide this election, and she's yes, and then one of the ladies said, yes, you're right, and the husbands that love them.
Oh,
good
well
point.
said.
Very good.
And then, of course, that recalls Michelle Obama's speech, where that was one of the primary things that she discussed and made it very clear. So I don't know, I have some hope, but this song I'm going to do is it's by Tommy Prine, and it feels like the ship is leaving the harbor here, and I don't know. It's touchy time, so I'm going to do this one. It's called "Ships in the Harbor" by Tommy Prine. Hope for something new, but the loss of something. Okay.
Steve Zarro.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Must be the morning again. The sun through the window felt good on my skin. So it must be leaving soon, as it should. I saw the bluebird again. She pointed it out in the yard on our fence. So it must be leaving soon, as it should. When I'm standing by water, harder and harder, it's why I get sad when there's ships in the harbor. 'Cause they must be leaving soon, as they should. I got to see an old friend. We laughed and stayed up till it came to an end. 'Cause he must be leaving soon, as he should. Well, I tend to get lost in the stars. I waste every night wondering where we all are, and how we must be leaving soon, as we should. When I'm standing by water, gets harder and harder. It's why I get sad when there's ships in the harbor. 'Cause they must be leaving soon, as they should. Takes time to know when you're wrong. It takes even longer to put it all in a song, don't we know? And I wish it was easy to, like he did. When I'm by peaceful waters, it's harder and harder. I do anything just to talk with my father. And I guess he was leaving soon, as we do. Yeah, I guess he was passing through, and I am too.
That's nice.
Beautiful, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. It just sort of captures a little bit of the way I feel. You know, something's, no matter what happens, something's going to change. There's a big change coming, and it's scary.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm hoping that it turns out sunny, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we all are, and our hearts are in our mouths, and but we are hopeful.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like around the rest of the country, but I know when I went into the town hall to vote 3 days ago, she said, the lady, the controller there said, wow, yesterday we had 1,000 people, and this is in a little town of Killingworth, and today it looks like we're going to have 1,000 people voting. So I think a tremendous amount of people are voting early this year.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, we heard that too.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
So I'm looking for sunnier days. Come on, sunny. Here we go. Sunny,
Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased the pain. Now the dark days are gone and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, well, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Sunny, I thank you for the love you brought my way. Well, you gave to me, you're all in all. Now I'm feeling 10 feet tall. Sunny, one so true, I love you. Sunny, well, I thank you for the truth you let me see. Oh, Sunny, thank you for the facts from A to Z. Well, my life was torn like windblown sand, and a rock was formed when we held hands. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, well, I thank you for that smile upon your face. Sunny, oh, thank you for the gleam that glows with grace. You're my spark of nature's fire. You're my sweet, complete desire. Sunny, one so true, yes, I love you. Sunny, one so true, yes, I love you.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, great job.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Very, very good. Steve Azzaro.
Yes, Steve.
Thank you.
Awesome, Steve.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, brother.
Oh,
And Neil Dale is next. Hi, Neil Braverman.
Hi, Neil
oh,
Braverman.
hi, Neil Braverman. Yes.
Saying hi to Neil Braverman. Now we're spotlighting Neil
You
Dale.
see Neil Dale. He adjusts his view. And how are you?
Oh, good, good. I mean,
Good.
a little bit in limbo, like Steve was talking about, but I try to not pay attention to that because what's the point?
Yeah, what's done is done. It's too late now.
Can't
Unless
fret
you-
over what you can't control.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's this one of the steps of 12. One of the 12 steps, anyway.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
all right, folks, give it up for Neil Dale.
Hey, Neil.
Well, I occasionally write a love song. I don't know quite why, but I guess that's the same reason anybody else does. This has stood the test of time. I like to play this once in a while. It's a bossa nova. It's called On the Avenue. Walking on the avenue, I catch a little glimpse of you. People everywhere. Suddenly you're there.
song. Night after night I wait for you, dreaming a dream, I dream of you. All night long comes the dawn, and the moment becomes a song. Tell me, do you feel it when I lay my eyes on you? It feels so good. Do you feel it too? Maybe today or maybe tonight, maybe tonight you'll turn your eyes in mine will burn, and then you will hear my song. Walking on the avenue, I catch a little glimpse of you. People everywhere, suddenly you're there. I wait for you and I wait for you, I wait for you so long. You're here and then you're gone, and the moment becomes a song. Night after night I wait for you, dreaming a dream, I dream of you. All night long comes the dawn, and the moment becomes a song.
Oh, that's lovely.
Neil.
Neil.
That's really nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Great job.
I can see why you like to play that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Very sweet.
Well, yeah. And this is, I've been working on the tune of this a little bit, so I've played this before, but I like it better now. It's called Home. I did okay in high school, everybody knew my name. I was ready for the test, I was ready for the game. Excelling or rebelling gave me my identity, but the road beyond those hallways was a mystery to me. In the years years that followed after, well, maybe I got lost. There were bridges that I burned and bridges that I crossed. Now I wander in a wilderness, no matter where I roam. And lately I've been thinking it's a long way home. But home is in the evening air when the work's been long. Home is in the music when you start to sing along. Home is on the river when the mist begins to rise. Home is over dinner in a pair of loving eyes. Tomorrow's an illusion that gets so strong that the road becomes a river that carries us along. Everybody is in motion, moving up or moving on to buy that slice of paradise in a little patch of lawn. A handful of real moments is all I think I own. They're a jigsaw puzzle I play when I'm alone. But there's one missing in the middle that I always strain to see. And once in a while it feels like home to me. Home is on the mountain where the trees grow tall. Home is finally dancing like there's no one there at all. Home is standing in the dirt and reaching for the sky, then laying in the grass to watch the clouds roll by. Rosebud, South Dakota, he was looking for a ride. This level-gazed Lakota, I motioned him inside. We rode a long way in silence, and he said, I'll get out here. Though there wasn't any building or sign of people near. He stood looking in the distance at what I couldn't see. Then he turned back to the car, he was looking straight at me. He smiled and then he told me, for he walked away alone, don't let anybody tell you it's a long way home. Home is all around us in a silent call. Home is when we realize there's room enough for all. Oh, we've been at war forever over what we think we own, but we could solve it in a minute if we all came home. Home is on the mountain where the trees grow tall. Home is when we realize there's room enough for all. Home is standing in the dirt and reaching for the sky, then laying in the grass to watch the clouds roll by. Then laying in the grass to watch the clouds roll by. Anyway.
Great, Neil.
Good song.
Yeah, really good.
Good guy. Neil Dale. And Paul, the reason, the root of your confusion is that Jade is at Marianne Sullivan's house. And so she is next, and then, if you wish, you will be after that.
And are we going to talk to Linda? Then we could just put off talking to Linda.
Yeah, we'll put up talking to
till
Linda.
after Paul. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
Okay.
Right. But right now it's Jade.
It's Jade.
There she is.
Hi there.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I was muted. Hi.
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 How we doing?
You're good.
All right. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm all right, but today I was coming out of my grocery, going to the store, and it must have been at least 20 frickin' trucks with Trump Vance flags flying.
Yeah.
I gave him the finger as any reasonable person would do.
Go, Jed.
As they all went by. And it's all men. It's all men in big
Yeah.
trucks. I bet you they're part of some militia.
Yeah, and the scary thing is that even if he doesn't win, he who shall not be mentioned,
Yes.
those guys are still going to be around.
Right.
I know.
Right,
Those
right.
people are still
Yeah.
going to be here. And he's going to put up a fight too. He's going to fuss. He's the biggest baby I've ever known in my life. And I work
Yeah.
with children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them are much better behaved. I call him the orange blob. That's all I can do with him. Orange
I like
blob. Yeah, that's all he is. He's the orange blob to me. Yeah.
That'll
So, anyways, that's intimidating, you know, in those big trucks and everything. You
Yeah.
might as well be wearing brown shirts like they did in the 30s over in Germany. You might as well.
Yep.
And that's the point.
That is the point. They're not just expressing their views.
No.
That's intimidation.
That's right. That's what it is.
Yep.
And,
That's what
and
it
they
is.
need to do it. Yep.
You can't run over people with a shirt.
They should be wearing brown shirts because that's exactly who they are.
Yeah. And swastika armbands.
And swastika.
No, they're
Yeah,
much
you
less
can put that in
organized.
with
We
their-
should be
their
thankful.
Trump
They're
and
nowhere
Vance
near
flag.
that
They might as
organized.
well throw that in there too.
Did you notice that Trump's now wearing black and gold instead of blue and red, the red tie and the blue
No,
suit?
I didn't notice. No.
I
And
didn't
those are
either.
those are the Proud Boy colors.
No kidding.
He's
Man.
probably not
We
wearing it
know
all
who
the
he
time.
is. Everybody
Wow.
knows who he is.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
and he's not hiding. He's never hid it. And he gave them all permission to come out of the woodwork and under the rocks and every other place they came from.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd like them all to go
Garbage
back from where they came from. Go back to where you came from.
I
All
never
right.
realized I was such a nasty person.
What?
I never realized I was such a nasty person. I voted for Trump, but you lump all of us Trump supporters in the same garbage bucket. I'm sorry, I never thought of myself being that bad a person.
Point. You're not. Yeah, they're not that organized. They're Marianne. They're not that organized.
I'm just saying these guys in their intimidating trucks are definitely.
Yeah. Rich Barrett's not like that.
No, he isn't.
I didn't say you.
And
I
nobody
described
thinks
a
you're garbage,
specific
Rich.
group of people.
No,
in
but
those-
it's just when
in those
everybody,
trucks,
you just
in those
mentioned
trucks.
those guys.
All
she's
guys.
talking
Well,
about those-
we-
I know,
we-
20 cars, 20 trucks went by me. There was not a woman amongst them, not a child amongst them. All men.
Talk like it's anybody that supports Trump is like that.
I didn't say that. I said it
I
about
don't
those
like it.
guys. I was very specific.
I will. Yeah, but you're not a fascist, Rich. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, then
A
we're not
lot of
talking-
people, because I'm not ashamed of the fact that I voted for Trump.
You
But yet when
shouldn't
people
vote.
say that, they lump me in with all these other idiots. And, they can't judge a book by the cover.
That's right.
I was not guessing. These guys made it quite clear as to who they were.
They're bullies.
Yeah. But they're the ones with the big flags and the trucks and the vroom vroom.
They had big flag, big trucks, all of them.
You're not intimidating people, Rich. Those guys are.
They are. And
All
that's why I
color, no
gave them the
book.
finger.
And I told her she shouldn't have.
Hi, Marianne.
I told her you shouldn't have. Everybody's entitled to who they want to do. So,
Yep. Just don't push me. Because I'll push you back.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a right to express my views too.
You
That's
do.
right.
You absolutely
That's
do.
right.
So I'm not going
Right.
to shut up for what I think and what I believe.
I
That's what
think
I like
that's
about you.
great.
All right,
one's
ladies
gonna
and germs.
trample over me. No one's going to walk all over me.
Yeah.
I'm there with you, my sister. Hey, folks, let's hear it for Jade.
Thank you. Love you all. Stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon only light we'll see. Well, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Brothers and sisters, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. In the sky, a little fall should tumble and fall. In the mountains, should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry. Oh, I won't shed a tear. 'Cause I'm strong as you stand by me. Brothers and sisters, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Whenever we're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. And I'll stand by you, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. So stand beside me. Oh, stand beside me. Oh, stand beside me. By Benny King.
Yeah.
That we will.
Thank you. And now I'm going to do my song, The World's on Fire, called Sitting on a High Wire. Sitting here upon a high wire, looking down upon a world on fire. And I can see the flames are getting higher as I sit upon my high wire. I know that I'm growing tired of all the politics and all the lies. I don't want to participate in our destruction because of all the hate. 'Cause we fail to feel the burn, and we never seem to learn that the world is gonna turn despite the fire. There are those that love the fire. They strike a match and light the lighter. The only thing that they desire is stoke the fear and stoke the ire. Well, I believe that love inspires, the only thing to fight the fire. And I don't want to participate in our destruction because of all the hate. 'Cause we fail to feel the burn, and we never seem to learn. But the world is gonna turn despite the fire. Ooh, 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 I feel the fire. Sitting here upon a high wire, looking down upon a world on fire. And I can see the flames are getting higher as I sit upon my high wire. And I know that I'm growing tired of all the politics and all the lies. And I don't want to participate in our destruction because of all the hate. 'Cause we fail to feel the burn, and we never seem to learn that the world is gonna turn despite the fire. Ooh, 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 I feel the fire.
Me
High
too.
wire.
Jay
Thanks, Jade.
and Marianne is there. Excuse me, Marianne Sullivan. Hi there.
Hi.
And she's so shy.
I take a
Ooh.
lousy picture.
We saw Marianne last week.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Uh,
nice to see a few people from Catbird last week, yeah.
She
Yep.
just got out of,
I know, I finally got home this week.
Oh
I'm
wow!
so excited, yeah,
You've been in rehab all this time?
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
geez.
gosh!
Yeah, it's since my appointment on the 23rd of September. And then I was there for a week. I never want to wake up in ICU again. Look what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So, yeah,
How are you feeling right now?
not bad. Yeah, pretty good. Just tired because my walking isn't good. So, but I said it's better than what it was. So I said, if I don't get any better, that's okay because I can at least walk around my house with a different type of walker a little bit. And then I have my chair, which you can see in the background, and I can go scooting everywhere in that.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, does this, is it relative to MS?
Yeah. So that's what happened. It attacked my MS. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's why I couldn't really walk.
I see.
Yeah, I was totally shocked. When I get sick, it always affects it, and it affects my walking and tremors and whatever a little bit, and which it did when I was sick over the winter. But yeah, this time I really couldn't walk. So now I can walk some. So
You
that's
know,
good.
my mom had MS all my life,
Yeah.
till I was 30 or so. And back then, they had no treatment for it.
Mm.
Uh, so after 20 years, she was in a wheelchair. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you're,
I don't do medicine. I may have to now. I'm taking I met a physiatrist while I was there. And she gave me some medicine because I also have like dystonia. So
I don't know
that
what that is.
it's when I lived in New Hampshire, we would laugh about it because when we did physical therapy, you know how so you lay on the mat and they'll say raise your whole leg up. Well, my leg wouldn't go up very fast, so she'd try to help me, and it would stop.
Mm.
She couldn't lift it, and I couldn't move it. So
Wow.
no matter how hard she tried, so that's dystonia. Yeah.
Oh
So
my!
Jeez.
yeah.
You deal with it so well.
Yeah, you
Well,
do. And you stay positive and you're always so kind. You don't take it out on anybody, you know?
oh God, no. And there's always somebody worse off. And like I told them, if this is as
Right.
good as I could get, that's fine, because at least I have my chair to go out. I just won't be driving, but that's okay because I can take the ride. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Gosh.
Well, so good to
Well,
see you.
I hope you continue to feel better, and
Thank you.
our thoughts and meditations are with you, lady.
Thank you. But,
Well,
all right.
All right.
So that's good.
Yeah, good to see you both.
all
Thank
right.
you.
All right, we're going to move on now here, and we're going to bring in cousin Linda.
I thought we were gonna do Paul Clark.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Paul, I'm very tired.
Where is Paul? I can't find him now. He may have.
He left.
He was saying his bandwidth was bad, so
He's gone.
yeah. All right. If he comes back, we'll put him on ASAP.
Also, Ronnie hasn't signed in.
But she's here.
Yeah, so
Hi.
we expect her to play.
Okay, I will. Do you want me to sign?
No, we
Okay.
know you're here now.
Yeah, I was supposed to be somewhere else, but that fell through. So I said, I'll go to Catbird, but I just got here.
Thank you.
No, we're good.
Thanks.
All right.
We appreciate your coming. Trying to figure out where to put you. You be around for a little while?
As long as you need me.
All right, I'll put you right after Rich Barrett.
No rush
Yes.
at all.
Okay.
Thank you.
No charge.
Glad to see you. Glad to
Ronnie
hear.
with 2 N's and 2 E's.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Paul Clark,
No, well, he's not here.
Paige and Paul, calling Clark.
He did say in the chat that his bandwidth was awful and that he
Yeah.
might lose the connection. And if he can get back, then we'll hear from him.
All right, well then let's go on to you.
To moi.
We. To vous.
Okay, I guess I better spotlight then.
Yep.
Okay.
And you want to bring Linda?
Not
into it?
we, she.
We'll bring Linda in a minute. I'll
All right.
talk about the Wildlife Center first.
You're the boss.
Okay. So, anyway, as you know, word from our sponsor every week. We're here to help support the New England Wildlife Center at newildlife.org or at 500 Columbian Street. That's in South Weymouth, 02190. Folks, we've done, the center had their Night of 1,000 Faces for 2 days last week, and John and Mike were there, and Back to Back was there on the second night, and we heard it was a real great fundraising event and lots of fun and 2 beautiful evenings. A lot of times it's raining or cold, and these were actually lovely.
They were
evenings.
nice. Yep.
Mary Ann, do you know how many people showed up?
I don't, but they had a pretty good time. So I would say at least probably between 2,000 and 3,000. I think last year was 4,000, so it had to be somewhere between maybe the 3, at least 3, I would think.
Well, that's good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, so anyway, the center did really well with that and gave a lot of people a lot of fun. And at the also, I wanted to mention some of the cool stuff that's out on the Facebook pages for the Cape Wildlife Center, particularly. Pretty much 3 new things since we talked last week. I think the first one is some great pictures of a great horned owl who is clearly really upset at being at the Wildlife
He
Center.
looks pissed.
He looks pissed. Yeah, you got to check out these pictures. They're really great. He got caught, as we've talked about before, he got caught in a soccer net. And fortunately, whoever found him was able to cut him out of the netting. They brought the whole netting and the owl into the Wildlife Center, the Cape Wildlife Center, and they cut him out. They got he got a few sprains, but no major damage. So he'll be taken care of till he's back to health. But it's another example of why it's big soccer season right now, and if all you do is take the soccer net out in the field and tip it over so the netting is on the ground, then the wildlife can't get caught in it. Very simple, but so many people don't know. Then the next thing is also this week, there's a Virginia possum at the center. Adorable. And he's been actually been there for almost a month. He got an injured paw, injured in a snap trap. So he's on his way to complete recovery and almost ready to go back in the wild.
Excellent, excellent. Now, all our possums are Virginia possums.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that, but it said Virginia possum, so I figured I'd better say that.
Hey.
And then the last thing, also just today, the Wareham on the Cape Department of Natural Resources brought a great blue heron to the hospital, and it looks like he was weak and unable to fly. Now he's been there for a few days and he's feeling better. There's a video on the Cape Wildlife Center Facebook page if you want to check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
So anyway, some great work, especially on the Cape this week, and the Weymouth Center is probably still recovering from the Night of 1,000 Faces.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work getting ready, a lot of work getting through the 2 days, and now they have to clean up the whole space. And
Oh, yeah, the weeks of preparation that go into this. A
yeah,
lot of people don't realize it, but
yeah.
wow, a
Well,
lot of people worked very hard for a long time.
yeah.
Did you see the
So
little video of Greg Mertz? He was going collecting all the skeletons.
I
And he had
Yeah,
saw that.
a cart, and he said, "Bring out your dead." And he's walking around.
yeah, he's a funny man.
He is
He
a funny
really is.
man. He's a character.
Yeah.
We're so glad to know him. And John, you said he came by a couple of times to thank you for being there and for playing. And
Couple of
that's
times, yeah. And Zach too. Yeah, came by.
really
Yeah.
neat. Good
Oh, it
deal.
was a great
Zach's a
time.
great guy too.
Yeah. Yep. Good people. All right.
Uh,
So now,
Thank you. That's Kathy Donlin.
Hey,
Great.
thank you, Kathy, for the stories and all the good stuff. We're glad it
well,
was there.
while we're still here, we're going to talk to our cousin, Linda Palmstrom. And
There she is.
Linda is a great donor to the Wildlife Center.
Yeah.
She, every year for her birthday, she asks people to make donations to the Wildlife Center on behalf of the Catbird, and she successfully raised hundreds of dollars again this year. So,
Yep.
and now she's as old as I am.
That's true.
Well, almost.
Well, yeah, same
Almost.
age, same numbers.
Yes.
I love the
It
Wildlife
sucks
Center.
to turn 65.
Yeah, thank you, Val.
Yeah, thank you. I love the Wildlife Center. I love seeing them on Facebook and the Cape Wildlife Center too. Always great stories about those animals.
Yeah.
I don't have much to say. Halloween was fun. And we don't
Did you
get any
trick,
people
did you
at
go
this
trick or
house,
treating?
but
Did you go trick or
two.
treating?
No. Oh, I did at the grocery store. I got a Reese's peanut butter pumpkin for my trick or treat.
Ooh,
It was
I
pretty
love,
good. I
I
tried to
love.
save it till the next day, but in the middle of the night, it disappeared.
I know the
It
feeling.
called to you.
They
Yep.
called to me. So
Yeah.
What
I
about
like that tree in your background.
Yeah.
that's
That
probably
why they
from
ca-
Pinterest.
is
But
that why they
sometimes
call them? Is that why they call them goblins?
call what?
Very good, very good, Storm.
He's in a funny mood today.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
So
I
about that,
couldn't hear that, so my ears are kind of blocked up. But anyway, yeah, the
Did you
picture
say the
behind me is
trees?
probably from Pinterest.
okay.
Okay.
And sometimes the pictures behind me are because my church is on Zoom Saturday morning. I go both in person on Sunday, but the colors are black and white, probably for the Day of the Dead or,
Yes.
whatever's going on that we celebrate our ancestors. So that's what I put up to match with their colors.
It's handsome.
We were down in
Anyway,
Mexico.
wonderful music and love to see you, my cousins and my friends.
Great to have you here, Lynn.
We
So
love
glad
you.
love you.
Take care. Love you all too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, there goes into. Joe is next, and
Oh,
then.
wait a minute. I'm sorry. We just got an email from Joe. He's sick and he can't come.
Well, holy macanoli.
I know.
Well, I hope he feels better. I'm lining him out now.
Yeah, he won't be here.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody else that's that much sooner that you'll get to play.
Right. And that means Gaia is
Yes.
up now.
And she's got, like all of us, she's got her fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And look at that.
Yeah, I love that image.
Yeah.
So glad you keep it up.
Yeah, that's a Fender.
It's a Fender of some sort, either a Telecaster or a Stratocaster, one or
Yep.
the other, I believe.
Yep.
I used to have a Telecaster, but I'd rather have had a Stratocaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have two things I'm going to do today. One is a song and one is a reading, and I'll let you introduce me because you like doing that, right?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gaia Best.
Yeah.
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 You know, I go to a lot of Zooms because of my situation with my issues and health stuff and lack of mobility stuff. And I have to say that today my heart really opened when Jade and Mary Ann shared today, both of them. Jade opened me up for the fact that we need to speak our truth and we need to not be afraid to speak our truth. And she got me really enthused behind her declaration and her doing that. So thank you for that. And then hearing about what Marianne's going through, because, you know, I live on what's called a rollator, which is basically a walker that has a seat to it. And that's the way I get around. I have to use that. So I can strongly identify with the transition she may be going through right now. And I just feel so much love and so much, I don't know, the words that come to me are integrity and peace. And I just want to say that right now. I'm going to do the Kamala song because, you know, I've only got a few more days to do it and I just feel compelled to do it. The song that my friend Dave Orleans wrote. And he is in a swing state. He's in North Carolina. And I spent, I don't know, 4 hours this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning or something, doing my due diligence to the campaign by doing the phoning that I do to that particular state, North Carolina. And I have to tell you, the people I spoke with this morning, well, morning, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning is when I start, because it's 6 hours later in North Carolina. They were so full of, they were just so wonderful. Every person that I called to check in with them about voting and making sure they get to the polls and offering them help in knowing where their closest polling place, everybody was just so wonderful and sweet. And I talked to all ages, both genders, and I just feel so much love for people. I know everybody wants to do the right thing, and I'm just grateful that we have the processes that we have in the United States to do, you know, to do this. And so I'm concerned about the election. There's no doubt that I feel extremely concerned, but I also have hope. So anyway, I'll just say that. And I'll do the Kamala song, and then I'm gonna do a recitation of something that's just completely off the wall that I hope you enjoy.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. My friend Dave Orleans wrote this. The lyrics to Kamala, it's to the tune of I'm Your Handyman. It was written by Jimmy Jones and Otis Blackwell. Hey, people, gather round and listen to what she's putting down. I can't wait to call her Madam President. She knows the rule of law is her best tool. She's fair and honest, and she's no fool. Preserving the American dream, I know she truly can. If democracy should need repair, then she's the one to see. She'll tell you the truth. Tell all your friends, they'll come running to see her. Here is the main thing that I want to say. She's busy 24 hours a day, preserving the American dream. I know she truly can. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Sing with me on the chorus if you'd like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They'll come running to see her. Here's the main thing that I want to say. She'll need your vote on election day, preserving the American dream. I know she truly can. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a
Good one.
song my
Yeah.
friend Dave Orleans wrote those lyrics.
I would sing it.
Yeah, and he lives in North Carolina.
Ah.
Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do, you guys. It's gonna be tight. Okay, enough said. Now I'm gonna say, I'm gonna recite this cool thing that some of the people that are on the Zoom right now have already heard today. Not from me, they heard it from somebody else, Rick. But I liked it so much that he sent it to me in an email, and I'm going to recite it here. It's called The Widow's Promise. It's for humor, lighten things up. The Widow's Promise, also known as The Widow and the Devil. High upon a lonely moor, a widow lived alone. An inn she kept, and as she slept, her pillow heard her moan. Oh, many's the lonely traveler who's spent the night with me, but there's no man in all my world that gives content to me. For some can manage once or twice, some make 3 or 4. What seems to me a rarity is a man who can do more. I'd give anything to find him in heaven or in hell. And as she spoke these very words, she heard her front door bell. So boldly ran the widow, and the door did open wide, and as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. She gave him bread and brandy, and when he was well fed, he said, "My dear, now have no fear. It's time to go to bed. I heard your plea from down below, and I've come to see you right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night." She said, "You randy devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth or hell in hell, it's all the same to me." The wind blew cold and lonely across the widow's moor, so she never, ever turned away a stranger from her door. Now as they fumbled in the bed, the devil he proved well, and he thought before the night would end she'd be in his hell. But when they came to number 9, the widow called for more, and when the 12th time came around, the widow cried, "Encore!" At 25, the devil felt compelled to take a rest, but the widow cried, "Come raise your head and put me to the test." At 69, the widow laughed. Again and again she cried, and the devil said, "Well, I can see just how your husband died." The wind blew cold and lonely across the widow's moor, so she never ever turned away a stranger from her door. At 99, the devil, he began to wail and weep. He said, "I'll give you anything if you'll just let me go to sleep." Before the morning light was up, the devil hobbled home, and the widow, still not satisfied, once more was left alone. She laid there on her pillow, and she thought of 99. It's a pity that poor devil couldn't manage one more time. I'll call him up again tonight to see what can be done. With a little application, we could make it 101. The wind blew cold and lonely across the widow's moor, so she never ever turned away a stranger from her door. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity, the devil shook with fear. He said, "Of all the torments I witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang her front door bell." Oh, the wind blew cold and lonely across the widow's moor, so she never ever turned a stranger away from her door. Oh, the wind, it blew cold and lonely across the widow's moor, so she never ever turned away a stranger from her door.
Oh, that's great.
That's so cool.
Really, really good.
By somebody named Nick Ryan wrote this in 1982.
Oh,
The Widow's Promise.
oh, great job. I
Yeah,
had never
nicely
heard that
done.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Let's hear it for Gay at Best.
Yeah.
All right, Jay.
Okay. Whew.
Now, Ron is not here yet.
No, he isn't, is he? He said he'd be here at 8, so I'm going to take a minute here before we move on.
And by the way, Karen's not here yet either, so.
Okay.
So it'll be Val, when you're done talking, it'll be Val.
But I need to get back to Rich. Hey, Rich, are you on? Come back, good buddy.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I wanted to point out a couple of things. One is that you lumped everybody here tonight into the garbage people, and none of us are.
That's how I felt I was lumped in.
Nobody here said that.
That's
But
just
Trump,
the problem when two sides divide. They both feel that way, even though neither side is saying it. That's all the whole problem. We're a
Yeah,
community.
That's the first time I've ever said anything. So
yes,
I
it
thought it was
is. I know
Biden that put us in the garbage.
Don't worry about it. That's just increasing the sides. It's just.
On
just
the other
leave it
hand,
alone.
I want to go on with this. We, meaning lefties, have been called snowflakes and communists and other things like that. And, we got over it.
So what am I as a I've been doing prison ministry for many years, sharing God's love with whoever's there, right? Because I could have been behind bars. I lived up north in Fall River, and I share the love of Jesus. And it don't matter, it doesn't matter if you're right, left. God loves us all, and we can't have a conversation because it's us and them constantly. So
Yeah,
by
that's why
God's grace, we should. Go
That's
ahead.
why we're having this conversation now.
Yeah, appreciate it, but you lumped us in the garbage pail.
I
We're the.
didn't.
Oh, that's
I
what I
learned.
read.
You
I
lumped
learned.
me
A,
in
I
the
was
garbage pail.
addressing one person.
I learned a lesson this year. I talked to my friend Jane and to my sister Margaret. They're the only Republicans I know, but I love them both, and I just have so much respect for them. We're gonna never agree. When Trump ran before, my sister, we were in the middle of the lake, and she said, "I'm afraid you won't love me anymore. I'm gonna
Oh,
vote for Trump." I said, "I'll always still love you," and I
yeah,
think most of us feel that way about each other.
There you
yeah.
go.
So,
You
Richard, I
know,
just want you to know that
you
we
know that
love
I
you.
love you, Rich.
You're part of us. It's not going to change who we are in terms of who we care about and how we treat each other.
That's right. And we
That's,
know Rich
I understand.
is a
I'm
good
just so
person.
tired of listening to it. Both sides.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
well,
You
you're
get
right.
so
Well, it'll
into
be
the
over soon.
negativity.
Well, it won't be over though.
Well, the election will be over soon, and we'll know where we stand.
But
I think one thing that this says is that we constantly have to have our own antenna out for being careful, not only about what we say, but how we say it.
Yeah,
I come up against that all the time. And how many times have each of us hurt other people without even intending to, or
that's
in the worst cases, not even knowing that we did?
yep.
So what that does to me is turn me inside and at least have the awareness that I'm capable of doing that. And if I have that awareness of capable of hurting people even unintentionally, then I just need to keep that awareness in mind. And I
Yeah.
find it help. The other thing I would say is I've been called a lot of names in my career and elsewhere, and very few of them have stuck. Love is what it does. I really believe that love is what it does. It's not
Yeah.
what we say. It's not what we say about what the things that we prize, but real love does what real love does.
Yeah.
It cares in various ways, and love is what it does, not just what it says. Is the way I look.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Steve, can I go back to Jade for a minute?
Sure.
I want to say because I really felt Jade was speaking her truth, and I think that's such an important thing for people to do, and for her
Yeah.
to not have to be filtering through, is this going to be nice or not nice, or how does this sound to somebody? What I don't like, I really respect Jade for just saying, this was my experience, this is what happened to me, this is those 20 trucks and stuff. She wasn't talking about you, Rich. She was talking about her own experience of
No,
what was happening there in the moment for her. And I
I
just want to bring
respect
it
that,
back
but
to that.
when you
Rich is also speaking his bliss.
but when
Yes,
you turn around,
agree.
I'm insulted by those idiots also. But
Yeah.
it's when you turn around and say, I don't know how anybody that can support Trump can be thinking, or they're stupid, or that's when it turns to insulting. Because
Understand.
that's when it gets, when I take it as an insult.
Nobody
I
likes to be called
never
stupid.
said
That's stupid.
anything like that.
I
I
never
had a
heard you
brother
say
that's
that.
a Trumper. I told him I love you, but you and I are not going to agree.
I love
I
this.
have a right for it was my experience. Those guys were intimidating. I didn't say you,
They're
Rich. I didn't
assholes.
say all of them. They were all in a
They were
convoy
bullies.
Yep.
Then you change.
with their lights flashing. They even almost caused an accident because they thought they had the right to go through a light because they were in a convoy, in a procession. No regard for anybody else.
Yeah, I've experienced a bit of that too.
And you know
doing-
what? Here's another thing. They hate a lot of, there's a lot of hate for women, for gay people,
Yep.
the
Yep.
trans. I'm tired
Blacks.
of all this. I'm freaking tired. Talking about accepting people. They're not accepting people for who they are.
But
That's
it's
all
not
I ask. It's like
everybody.
you
It's not
will
all
accept me for
Republicans.
who I am. I'm
But we
not
don't want to
trampling
fall
on
into
your
that
life.
us
I'm
and
not
them
trampling on your way of living. I have nothing to do with your life. My hands and my stuff stays out of your life. That's your life. But other people don't seem to have that same respect to look at it, that everybody has their own life and you're not the judge. You're not God.
Yeah.
A lot of people act like they're God, but they're not. That's
Yeah.
Rich?
if you believe in a higher power or whatever, that judgment day comes not from you,
Yeah.
from beyond.
Yeah, God is not a
And you're not
hateful.
going to tell me who I am and that there's something wrong with me. I have fought too long and too hard in my life. I have been spit at. I have been called names. I have been threatened just because of who I am. I haven't done anything to anybody.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Well, all right, we got it.
I'm angry. I'm not
I have
hateful.
no
I
shit.
am angry because you're trampling. They're trampling over people
Yeah.
without any regard.
You done?
Talk about sensitive
Maybe
people.
in the
The
next
other ones
year.
are really sensitive. They don't like anybody or anything.
This is a tough time, These are down to final days, and we're
Yeah.
so
And it's
strong
not
and
done. You don't know
opinionated.
what the result
No,
of this
I
election
know. I
is.
agree with you. I'm completely on. I'm
My
here.
stomach has been in knots for a month.
Yeah, me too. And then some.
I have to give Rich credit because he knows that this group is very, very liberal, and he comes around
Yeah.
because he likes us and because we love
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
and I give him a lot of credit for that. And we still love Rich.
We're all sisters
So,
and brothers here.
Yeah.
They're trying to avoid
All
it.
one.
I guess.
Rich?
Yep.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, then let's move on.
Yeah, let's have some more music. But this is a good forum, and I'm glad that Rich spoke up, and I'm glad
Me
that
too.
Jade spoke up.
I encourage stuff like this. We've
was
got
good.
to
It
do
was
stuff
healthy.
like this
It was
because
healthy.
The whole left and right dichotomy back at the end of the Vietnam War. Our soldiers came home, and a lot of left-leaning people called them baby killers and spit at them and stuff like that. That was one of the biggest mistakes the left ever made. And then the left went home and closed their doors, and the right went home and closed their doors, and they haven't spoken since to each other. It's time that we did that.
Yeah, we need to, and we're glad.
Amen. Times well remembered. We the people.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to mute, but I'll just say I'm going to be fine as long as everybody here votes for Kamala, including you, Richard.
I'll be honest with you.
And
My
whoever's
vote is
with
already
you.
canceled out my wife's vote.
I'm just relaxing into the next playful part of life, maybe.
No.
Yes.
My
And
vote
we
for
took up.
Trump canceled out my wife's vote for Kamala.
Well,
And you know, back in the day when I would see those bumper stickers, "Save the whales," I would say, "To hell with the whales, save the babies."
ah,
Oh gosh. It's opened up a whole other can of, well, not worms, but whales and babies.
Yep.
yeah.
We
But
could
let's
go
not
on.
get into that because there
Let's
are
move
so
on to
many
some music,
subjects.
because that's why I'm here.
Please move on now. We've had enough.
Yes, and we've spent enough time now so that Ron joined us and he
Yay.
can play now,
Yay.
if he so desires. You look cold, Ron.
You're
You're
muted.
mutated. Can't hear you.
There he
Yeah,
is.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
I say you may want to skip over me for, I mean, I'm going to play some political songs. May not be
No, dude, you
appropriate
play
at the
your
moment.
songs.
What?
Play your songs, please.
Play your stuff.
This is a free. This is a and I've always wanted this to be a what is the word I'm looking for?
A free forum.
A forum for people to speak their minds.
Speak their truths.
And this is a good thing. You missed a lot of it, Ronnie. The fireworks were shooting off, but
But it was good, and we're okay with
we
each
worked
other.
through it.
Yep.
All right. And now this guy has written a lot of protest songs.
And put on original sound if you haven't.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's my ministry.
All right, folks, put them together, please, for Ron Israel.
Yeah, Ron. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Character is all about it. Here's the reason why. All we want is a decent soul, a regular guy or gal.
Ron, I have to stop.
Yep. Can't hear me? I can't hear you, Stephen. I can't hear you.
Okay, here it is. You're overpowering the microphone with your vocals. We need to bring your vocals down because we can't hear any of the words.
Or even just back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Is that better? Better?
I think so.
Say something. Talk something.
Hello? Yes?
Yeah, the guitar's pretty loud too.
Sound issue. There's a sound issue.
Yes,
It's not
more
just
than
the
one.
volume.
Just one
it's something
second.
else.
Just one second. Just one second. Just one second.
One Mississippi.
Like a
Tom
war.
told me what to do in this situation. So, oh, I see.
Anybody?
How's that, better?
Try the
I
guitar.
think so. Give it a shot.
Try the guitar, because your voice is lower now.
Yes.
Better?
And your guitar is better too.
Is it
Okay?
reasonable? Yeah?
Yes. I think you should go on. Once again, it's Ron Israel.
Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Character is on the ballot. And here's the reason why. All we want is a decent soul, a regular guy. We don't want someone who gets in the way. That's why character is on the ballot. And I'm voting for character today. kindness is on the ballot. And here's the reason why. Lately, there's such meanness that it makes you want to cry. We need someone who says, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. That's why kindness is on the ballot. And I'm voting for kindness today. Democracy is on the ballot. And here's the reason why. Our system works when everyone gets a decent try. We don't think one person should always get their way. That's why democracy is on the ballot. And I'm voting democracy today. I never vote with my brain, always with my heart. I don't like the candidate that tears us apart. And unity is on the ballot. And that might seem far-fetched, but maybe if we all cooled down, it wouldn't be such a stretch. United is what we call ourselves. It's how we find our way. That's why unity is on the ballot. And I'm voting for unity today. Bring back the U.S. of A. Well
Bravo.
said, Ron.
Man, speaking his mind.
Did you hear that? Vocal, everything came out okay?
Yeah, vocals could be a little louder.
Vocals were
Vocals
soft.
could be louder now.
Yeah, we're never satisfied.
We heard you clearly.
Yeah, we could make out the words and stuff. And you know, I got to say that's what I'm talking about. This is like, you know, Kamala and Donald. It's the cult of personality. You know, I'm not voting for either one of them. I'm voting for democracy because I don't want to lose it. And to me, Trump represents fascism. Sorry, go on.
How's that better? How's my
think
sound? Is it original?
It's like your treble is up so
everything
high,
you do
everything's
is
getting a little
original.
Oh, I
melted.
got high treble?
Everything's getting a little melted.
Oh no. Come on. There? Just 1 second. Sorry. Really sorry about this. Let me see. Treble, 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 treble.
It would be ideal to have
Better,
less
better?
guitar and more voice.
Better? Okay.
You know, Ron, we can hear you pretty good already. I think it might be not wise to
Okay.
mess with it now.
Just 1 second. Sorry. Country's divided, no way to hide it. People in bubbles digging in. Red and the blue, rich and the poor,
can't endure one another, can't get along. But Kamala sees it differently. It doesn't have to be this way. She knows that things are better than they seem. This is Kamala's dream. A nation of immigrants sitting on the fence of what kind of border they have in mind. Some see catastrophe on every leaf and tree. Some lose their honesty, some go blind. But Kamala doesn't go there. She sees through border walls, calls on us to get along. This is Kamala's song. In Kamala's song there's beauty. In Kamala's dream there is joy. In Kamala's eyes, the hate and the lies. Hit the trail, move on. This is Kamala's song. Now countries make enemies, take out weaponry, shoot each other, settle old scores. Conflicts succeed and old wounds still bleed and victims grieve, war after war. But Kamala believes we're one people, sharing the same space. She teaches us to see a world of decency, blessed with amazing grace. This is Kamala's faith.
Well,
Yeah, man.
Ron,
Speaking our mind.
thank you. I apologize for the sound.
Thanks, Ron. No,
It turned out fine.
yeah, it was good at the end. If
Yep.
you remember those settings.
Yeah. All right.
If you like, we can have what's his name? John get in touch with you. John's good at stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh, he
Yeah.
lives near me.
Yeah.
That's
I don't live that far away either.
Yeah,
Well, why don't you
Okay,
guys
now-
get together? You got each other's numbers?
that
Yeah.
might be good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe one of these Catbird sessions, John, you could come here or something, or maybe
You can
before
create a breakout room.
a breakout room.
I don't know how to do that.
Or do a test.
That's happened in other places where people that have been having trouble, someone in the group they've created a breakout room where they can work together. It works really
Yep.
well.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Happens at
That would be
conferences
great.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
All right,
Tom's
thanks,
done that.
Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
Karen is still not here.
Correct.
Uh,
Now, Melissa joined us.
Melissa,
We need to ask her
Are you
if
there?
she's going to perform for us. Or just say hi.
Melissa.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I'd like to put you after Ronnie. It would be Val, Storm, Rich, Ronnie, and you,
If you want.
if you want.
Okay.
Okay?
I would love that.
All right, so would I. Okay.
Here we go.
Val Fowler.
Hey, Val Fowler. And Val's
So-
taken off for Phoenix, so
Yeah.
we won't see you again at Catbird for a few weeks.
I may be able to be here next Saturday night, but it really depends on how I'm preaching at a church where I preach once a month. I'm preaching on Sunday the 10th and leaving right from their parking lot to head to Worcester, Ohio for my first stop. So I don't know if I'll be up to coming next Saturday, but even if I can come for a little time, I will if I can.
Okay.
Okay, good, good.
Anyway, so I have two short songs to do, and I'm gonna read a poem to start with. I became good friends with a wonderful, much older minister in our presbytery. I went to a poetry reading of his one night, and he opened my heart to poetry again. I've actually written some poetry since becoming friends with him. And this poem was written in 2016. His name is Dane Gordon. Was written in 2016, and it's titled Not an Idle Question, and it's appropriate today. What word do we use when someone doesn't know? Ignorant, most likely. What if the person who doesn't know even that? Foolish seems too weak. Misinformed, possibly. But what if the person who does not know believes that he, she does and behaves accordingly? Dangerous, for sure. And what if that person persuades others? It's not an idle question. There are many of those from family to nations. If their voice is loud, their personality strong, their ethics unscrupulous, they are hard to beat. Yet it has to be done.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So this song I'm going to sing because of our earlier conversation. Was he thinking about my country or the color of my skin? Was he thinking about religion or the way I worship him? Did he create just me in his image or every living thing? When God made me, when God made me, when God made me, when God made me. Was he planning only for believers or those who just have faith? Did he envision all the wars that were fought in his name? Did he think there was only one way to draw close to him? When God made me, when God made me, when God made me, when God made me. Did he give me the gift of love just to say I might choose? When God made me, Did he give me the gift of vision, not knowing what I might see? Did he give me the gift of voice, so some might silence me? Did he give me the gift of compassion, to help every moment, to help every man, woman, and child? When God made me, when God made me, when God made me, when God made
Beautiful.
Good
job.
Do you know who wrote? Do you know who wrote that one?
Val Fowler. I'm
Do you know
calling
who
you.
wrote that one?
No.
Neil Young.
No kidding.
Wow.
Neil Young. And
This is-
I think one of the first places he played that, and I heard it one night and was just blown away. I think on public TV he debuted that song on the Jay Leno show.
Wow.
How about that?
It's a great song, and you sung it well.
And then, yeah, I have to say honestly that there have been plenty of times that I've lived out the belief that I was the only person God created. I'm not proud of that, but hey, I haven't stayed
We've all
there.
been there.
And this is another Neil Young, hardly ever
Okay.
played, and I just kind of like this song. The painter stood before her work. She looked around everywhere. She saw the pictures and she painted them. She picked the colors from the air. Green to green, red to red, yellow to yellow in the sun, black to black when the evening comes, blue to blue in the night. It's a long road behind. It's a long road ahead. If you follow every dream, you might get lost. If you follow every dream, you might get lost. She told the line, she held her end up. She did the work of two men. But in the end she fell down before she got up again. I keep my friends eternally. We leave our tracks in the sound. Some of them are with me now. Some of them can't be found. green to green, red to red, yellow to yellow in the light, black to black when the evening comes, blue to blue in the night.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
all right.
Val.
Let's do that.
Good one, Val.
Val Fuller, ladies and gents.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank
Val,
you, Val.
for who you are and what you do. Storm is next, and then Rich, and then Ronnie, and then Melissa, and
And Karen
I
just
see that
got
Karen
here.
is here. I'm going to put you after Melissa, Karen, if that's okay with you.
Where's that Storm? There we go.
Hey, Storm,
Hey,
Hey there.
Storm.
how you doing?
Up and down. I had spent my Halloween night having an MRI of my foot.
Ah,
Don't know the results yet, but it is not totally recovered from whatever happened during physical therapy almost a month ago. So,
so physical therapy hurt you?
yep. Well,
Wow.
no, physical therapy did not hurt me. Bending my ankle.
Oh, okay.
I mean, literally, all I was doing was I was up on this like styrofoam. I was lying on a table. My legs were raised on this styrofoam triangle, and so like the thigh part's at 45-degree angle, or maybe it's like 120-degree angle, I guess, upside down. And so the top part of the leg is straight out, and my foot's at the bottom, and it's, no weights or anything. And all I'm supposed to do is bend it 30 times very slowly and slightly. I did it 10 times, and on the 11th time it decided it didn't like it, and something went ouch, and it immediately swelled up, and it's never been the same since.
When you find out about that, I get an MRI coming up this week.
They took an x-ray, and the x-ray didn't show anything, so now they sent me for an MRI, but that takes a few days to get the results of.
So it's probably a soft tissue thing then.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same foot that a bunch of years ago I was in Brattleboro and I stepped off an uneven, the sidewalk was straight and the road was slanting down.
Yeah.
I stepped off and my toes were on the road and my heel was on the sidewalk and all my weight went in between the two, and so I was in a boot for 6 months from that. And plus I've had multiple operations on my big toes so they don't operate properly, so my feet are just permanently swollen and messed up. So.
If it makes you feel any better, so am I. I have a broken ankle and 4 broken metatarsals, 2 broken toes. My arch fell after all this.
That too, I've got totally flat arch.
So
Both
you have to wear inserts.
That's one of the things they're discussing.
Yeah,
I haven't up to now, but
I have to wear them. But anyway, you want to do a performance?
yeah, let's do.
Okay. Sisters and brothers, it's Storm.
So I got a poem that relates to the theme of giving animals a break, although the song does not. The songs are on the political theme, election theme. Dead Animal Highway. When the fox left the forest to go hunting, it had never seen, perhaps didn't even truly believe in the existence of the highway. When it first heard the traffic through the trees, it may have imagined ancient gods having a party or arguing bitterly. What did it think when it saw the road glistening jet black, wet with morning dew, and encountered the headlights of a speeding car for the first time in its life? Was it fear or eagerness that made it dash into the midst of the traffic? Did it turn to run back or stand frozen when it realized it had ventured out too far? We are marching, we are marching, we are marching till the count is done. We will rise up, raise our voices, we are marching till they count each one. Though they shun us and suppress us, we will rise up everyone, till each vote is in the tally and the count is rightly done. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching till the count is done. We will rise up. What error? I don't want an error. Sorry. My page suddenly got covered by something that said error. Okay. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching till the count is done. We will rise up, raise our voices, we are marching till they count each one. Though they shun us and suppress us, we will rise up everyone, till each vote is in the tally and the count is rightly done. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching until love has won. Hate has no place in this country. We are marching until love has won. Hands together, we will weather, understand each other, everyone. Hands together, we will weather, we are marching till love has won. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching till the count is done. We will rise up, raise our voices, we are marching till they count each one. Though they shun us and suppress us, we will rise up every one, till each vote is in the tally and the count is rightly done. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching until love has won. Hate has no place in this country. We are marching until love has won. Hands together, we will weather, understand each other, everyone. Hands together, we will weather. We are marching until love has won. We are marching until love has won. We are marching until love has won. We are marching until love has won.
Yeah.
Almost Mine. The song is by a Zoom comrade of mine, Bruce Baker. Okay, second piece. I, the phoenix, rise. I, the phoenix, rise to spread my wings and take form again, to climb even higher, soaring on the winds of change to glory. I, the phoenix, rise again from the ashes where others confined me, sentencing me to burn. I, the phoenix, rise, carrying truth between teeth and gripping new visions firmly in my claws. I, the phoenix, rise, raising you with me. We shall be renewed. We shall, sure that we are building, we shall be renewed. We're working on our problems, we shall be renewed. We're working on our problems, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Black and white together, we shall be renewed. Black and white together, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Living, loving, caring, we shall be renewed. Living, loving, caring, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Food on every table, we shall be renewed. Food on every table, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. A future for all children, we shall be renewed. A future for all children, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Healthcare when we need it, we shall be renewed. Healthcare when we need it, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Jobs and living wages, we shall be renewed. Jobs and living wages, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Equal rights and justice, we shall be renewed. Equal rights and justice, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Our place amongst all nations, we shall be renewed. Our place amongst all nations, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Come and work beside us, we shall be renewed. Come and work beside us, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. Then nothing more can stop us, we shall be renewed. Then nothing more can stop us, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed. It's our future that we are building, we shall be renewed.
Yeah.
All right, Storm.
Whew. Pray for the continuance of democracy.
Yeah. Yep.
You got it.
Yeah, we do. And Rich Barrett is next. After that, it'll be Ronnie, then Melissa, then Karen, then Freddie.
Such a cool image.
Right
Guys.
to this first one is D.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
You guys are outdoors, but you've got enough light, so you look really good, but everything's black behind you, which is very cool.
Yeah, it's a little chilly for South Carolina.
I bet. Yeah.
What's the temperature there?
I would guess 54.
Okay.
It's warmer than here.
Yeah. Not by much, though.
Not by much.
Not by much.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It's my pleasure to introduce dear old friend. Give it up for Rich Barron.
And Charlie.
And Charlie.
And Charlie.
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 What am I talking? Blaze Foley song. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. Gonna get a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try and hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Well, the people say y'all sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and get back in the game and start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. I might go back down to Texas, go to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning, go out at night, and I don't have to go home. Get used to being alone, change the words to the song, and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights it takes to get back in the game. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady, 2 or 3 kids, and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times.
Real good.
Well done.
That was
Yeah.
really nice, Richard.
Nice harps, too.
Hey, I finally found the right key.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It sounds like a John Prine song, but it isn't, is it?
That John changed the couple of lyrics in it. Blaze sings the one where he's going to try and hide his sorrow from the people he meets. And John's saying he's going to sing a song for the people he meets.
All right.
Oh,
I get it.
but Blaze, he said Blaze wrote it, right?
Blaze wrote it.
Okay.
Cool.
And he wrote this next one.
And I hope I got the right key this time.
Well, I can't help you there.
Well, I have 12 options here. This is what happens when you don't practice.
Almost felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. Feel so good, then I feel so bad. Wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye, come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run, another sinking sun, one more lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day. They tell me things get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. Sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye, come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run, another sinking sun, one more lonely night.
No, I got something stuck in my heart, unfortunately. Kick it up a notch. That harmonica jammed up on me.
You know, sometimes I write happy songs, then sometimes little things are wrong. You know, I wish they all could make you smile. Tomorrow maybe we can get away. I'm coming home soon and I want to stay. Wish you could come with me when I go again. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye, to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run, another sinking sun, one more lonely night. If I could only fly, if you could only fly, if we could only fly, there'd be no more lonely nights.
Beautiful, sad song.
Well done.
Another Blade Slowly song.
I think I had a mosquito flying into my harmonica. The notes were jammed up.
I know how that feels. You know, you clam in your harmonica, and and it costs you $25.
Does that make it a music
You might not remember, but back in the day, people used to, when they got through playing the harmonica, they'd put it in a glass of water.
Yeah.
I watched Sonny Terry do that all the time. He had big glass in there, and he always went in the water.
Yeah, and then the wood come out about an eighth of an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reeds rust.
Yeah.
Does that make it a music, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Richard, thank you for playing that. My favorite
I
song.
thought you'd like that.
Love you.
One more time. Rich Barrett and Charlie.
And Charlie.
Hey, great job, you guys.
And by the way, if I know we say this every time Rich sings that song, if you get a chance to see the movie Blaze,
Oh, yeah.
you'll understand the song better, and it's a beautiful movie.
And
We
he
turned
wrote a
Rich
lot
on to
of
the movie.
Great
And he
movie
watched it
song.
like 5 times right off the bat.
All right,
I still
thanks.
search for it on YouTube.
Do you find it? Do you find it when
Yes.
you look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
There's a whole
Good.
lot of Blaze Foley.
Yeah, it's a lovely movie. Thanks, Rich.
You're welcome. Thank
Wow.
you.
Ronnie is next.
Linda's asking what movie. The movie's called Blaze, Linda. It's a bio flick of Blaze Foley. I'm not sure it's 100% accurate, but it certainly gives you his essence.
Yeah. And there are other figures in the movie as
Yeah,
well.
it's a really good movie.
But anyway, we
Where are
gotta.
we going?
We're going to see Ronnie Stolzberg.
Ronnie, Ronnie.
Ronnie, Ronnie.
Hi there. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very nice. Yeah, fine. Thank you for your patience.
And
Thanks for fitting me in. I was
Yeah.
supposed to be somewhere else. I drove 45 minutes to an open mic coffee house open mic that I had never been to before, but I know the people who were featuring, so I figured I'd go and surprise them and all that.
Yeah.
And I get there and there's nobody there. They had
Oh.
plumbing problems and the building was closed. So
Yikes.
Oh, gee.
45 minutes back again.
Ay, ay, ay. Well,
C'est la vie, unfortunately.
we can't make up for that, but we're glad you're here now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy to
Thanks
hear.
for being you. Give it up, please, for Ronnie Stolzberg.
Here's an autumn. There are a couple of songs of mine. This is an autumn song. It's called "When the Red Leaves Fall." On the road north of the border, I crossed the bridge into Montreal, feeling like I've gotta get away from it all. And won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. I left the past far behind me. I've come a long way on my own, until I heard their voices calling me home. I hear my demons calling, like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. And in the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid. I've come too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed, and I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall. Autumn winds are turning colder, the colored leaves will soon be gone. Seasons change, but life keeps moving on. I keep my eyes on the road before me and watch the signs along the way, never doubting where I am today. I hear my demons calling, like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. And in the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid. I've come too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed, and I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Yeah, I hear my demons calling like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. And in the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid. So I've come too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed. I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. When the red leaves fall. When the red leaves fall. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall.
I love that song, Ronnie.
Thank you so much.
I think you did that last year at
Yeah.
another sing around.
Oh, yeah, I do it
Great
fairly
song.
often.
Fall,
Thank
probably.
you. Especially in the fall, I do it. Well, that was fall, so here's a springtime song. Early this morning, I heard the birds singing songs as the daylight rose o'er the hills. It's been a long time since the last time I saw the sun come a-shining in down onto my windowsill. It's been a long, lonely winter since you left here on the train. Tick-tock, the clock on the wall tells me soon you'll be back in my arms once again. Your memory's keeping me warm, and I've been waiting so long. I keep the fires burning bright as I wish you good night, though you're still many miles from your home. And as the night falls, I watch the stars up above, and I pray that they're guiding you on. So don't despair, love. Oh, the road may be long. There's a warm wind blowing in, and it will carry you home. It's been a long, lonely winter since you left here on the train. Tick-tock, the clock on the wall tells me soon you'll be back in my arms once again. Your memory's keeping me warm, and I've been waiting so long. I keep the fire wish you good night, though you're still many miles from your home. It's been a long and lonely winter since you left here on the train. Tick-tock, the clock on the wall tells me soon you'll be back in my arms once again. Tick-tock, the clock on the wall tells me soon you'll be back in my arms once again.
The beautiful voice and songs of Ronnie Scofield.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, great to see you. So we got Melissa, Karen, Neil, Braverman, and Freddie coming up.
Whoa. So,
So what?
I gotta find Melissa.
Yeah, I know it's hard now because she's got her shoulders covered up. Hi there. How you doing?
All right. How's my volume?
Good.
Perfect.
Oh.
All right. Okay, sisters and brothers, she's back. Give it up for Melissa Woodall.
Thank you. All right. So for Day of the Dead, I am going to sing two originals I've written for my dearly departed. This is The Viper Room, and I haven't sang it for a long time, so. I know your face, I know the place, I love the way you used to smile. Although you're gone, I know it's wrong for my heart to try and follow. I know your face and I know the place. I love the way you made me smile. Just let it go, don't let it show. I will be dancing till tomorrow. Let it be now. Let it be now. Let it be now. Let it be now. I know your face and I know the place. I love the way you made me smile. Just let it go, don't let it show. I will keep dancing till tomorrow. Just love me now. Just love me now. 'Cause I know your face and I know the place where you used to make me smile. It was so fun till you were gone. I loved you so. It was so fun. But now that it's done, I'll let you go.
Wow.
Wow.
What a song. What a voice. What a heart.
Oh, we felt that.
Yeah.
And a little fun trivia about this next song is I sang it at my partner's memorial a few months ago. And was a little wound up apparently because I chose a much higher key once I started. And the fun part is I was singing it when I realized I was in a much higher key and that I just had to commit. And I couldn't change keys then. Had to commit to it. So I'm in my head and I'm singing to the whole congregation of people, and I knew it goes pretty high. So I was like, well, I guess I'll be able to do that. So I'll actually sing it in the right key this time, though.
Oh, cool.
This is, I believe. I believe, oh, I believe, I believe that the Lord will take me home when this life is done and gone. Not one day are we alone, so I'll sing my praise in song. I believe, I believe, I believe. Don't need to stand here at the stone, looking for the one who's gone. I will sing my worship songs to give praise for the one I love. I believe, I believe, I believe. Despite this road I'm traveling on, God has never done me wrong. So I will raise my voice in song, show the world my love of God, 'cause I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
The singular sound of Alicia Woodall. And namaste.
Thank you.
Okay, we got Karen McGuire coming up. Then we're going to stop in and talk to Neil, and then Freddie will drive us home.
Hi,
Hi there.
everyone.
Hey, Karen.
So last week I saw Paula Cole, which was awesome. That's great. Wait a minute, there's a buzz. Hold on 1 second. I hope this fixes it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. No buzz? Yeah, buzz.
No?
Hold on.
No, now.
It's okay now.
Sometimes if I reconnect the audio, is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, very good. So yeah, so Paula Cole was awesome. Oh, no, I can hear, but Paula Cole was awesome. But then Tuesday I was going to see Sarah McLaughlin, and that ended up being
Now there's buzzing.
yeah. I don't know what it is. I mean, sometimes it's fine and sometimes it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's the positioning. I don't have anything on. Um. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I moved my camera. I think that's a little bit better. Anyways, so Sarah McLaughlin was supposed to be Tuesday, and she ended up getting laryngitis, so she had to cancel a bunch of shows.
Ah,
Oh
jeez.
no.
Yeah, so I'm not. I wanted to do a few of her songs, but um, my tablet isn't charging, and it's on. The words are on my phone, and I'm old, so I don't know about you guys. So I don't. I can't. I can't read as well as I used to. So, anyways, I got paper, but so anyways, there's that. So this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Heart and Rush instead, which I've.
Karen McGuire, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Alrighty, so this is Heart Song. So this is one of their popular ones. Alright, here goes. 1, 2, 3, B. So this evening I saw you again today. I had to turn my heart away. Smile at the sun, kisses for everyone, and tales it never fade. You're lying so low in the weeds. I bet you're gonna ambush me. You had me down, 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 down on my knees. Now put your barracuda. Yeah. Back over time, we were all trying for free. You met the purpose in me. No right, no wrong, selling a song on name. It's a game. And if the real thing don't do the trick, you better make up something quick. You're gonna burn, 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 burn to the wind. Ooh, barracuda. Send me silent All right. So I'm just getting over a cold, but I'm gonna still rock out. And this one's from Rush called "Closer to the Heart."
Rush.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. And the man who hold our places must be the one to start molding new reality closer to the heart. Yeah, closer to the heart. Blacksmith and the artist reflected in their art. Forge of creativity closer to the heart. Yeah, it's closer to the heart. Hustlers and plowmen, each must know his part. Soul new mentality, closer to the heart. Yes, closer to the heart. Yeah. Whoa, you give me the cabin, and I will draw the jar. Sailing into destiny, closer to the heart. Yeah, closer to the heart. I said closer to the heart. Yeah, yeah, closer to the heart. Closer to the heart. Well, closer to the heart. I said closer to the heart, yeah, closer to the heart. I said closer to the heart, yeah, closer to the heart, yeah.
Woo!
Whoa.
Bravo. Karen McGuire.
All right, Karen.
Oh, man, that upper register is so powerful. Yeah.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you.
O'Neill.
Oh, Neil.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's so cuddly and huggable and just.
Hi, you all. Good to see you all, and what a great night it always has been. And thank Stephen and Kathy for everything that you do every week. It's just amazing. The community that you have here and the family that we all become. And I think everybody in this room knows we all love each other. And
Yes,
some
that's
famous
right.
person says we are all related, no matter where in the
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah.
And all I really wanted to say is that um, this will be the last Catbird until after the elections, and we'll see what happens. And
Yep.
and our next Rosendale open mic will be on, I can't believe it, November 11th. And
Veterans Day.
so
Oh, it is Veterans Day.
Ah,
So yeah, I'm gonna give a call to our good buddy
John?
John Oliver. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's doing a show with Sandy Stride on WATD or not.
Well, it wouldn't be on the 11th, I don't think. It would
Yeah,
be on a Sunday.
that's
yeah, I
true.
don't
Yeah, that's true.
know if
Yep.
he's lined up for a Veterans Day show or
I don't
not.
know either.
Yeah,
Haven't seen.
but
Uh,
so yeah, everybody is welcome to come to Rosendale Open Mic on the 11th, and I'll throw my email address in there for anybody that doesn't have it, and you're all welcome.
All right.
And we did have our special opener last week.
oh,
Um,
Joe Jenks.
Joe Jenks came and he did three beautiful songs. One of the songs he did was a song that he wrote with elementary school, fifth grade elementary school students.
Huh.
Um, uh, Called "You Got to Get Out to Vote," regardless of who you're voting for. And he
Yes.
stayed for the entire night though, and so it was just wonderful. And
Nice.
so I'll throw my email address in the chat, and let's move it on to to open for Freddie. I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah, we got to make room for Freddie. But
Well,
you know,
Thank you, Mike.
what was
What
that?
was that?
Oh, it's
Oh,
us.
it's us.
I have no idea. What it is.
Can we get rid of it?
Yes.
You have echo cancellation on.
I think it's Freddie.
Uh-oh. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute
us.
I guess it's
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Freddie King.
Nope, still happening.
There's something bad going on? I wonder what I got going on.
It's an echo.
I'm good. Freddie.
Is it me? Hello?
No, you sound good. You sound good.
Okay. Well, stop making me so nervous. Hopefully it sounds okay. Because that's the name of the song, It's Okay. Ironically enough. So it better be okay. I'll close the door. I don't know if the dog will start crying. I'm going to try shutting the door. My grandson's talking and nerving. Just be quiet. That's why they invented duct tape for soon-to-be 14-year-old grandsons. He's just being a kid. This says 4/27/19. So it's about 13 months after my Jenny went away, so I'm sure I wrote it for her. I just saw it tonight. I haven't played it. Maybe played it here once. Why does it hurt so bad? You were the best friend I ever had. I know you did not love me, but now it seems like such an inconsequentiality. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone. Fly with the angels, white as
is snow, there's only, we're only pure and hard gold. Flying with the angels, they must stop and go to see God's beauty, your heart and your soul. Flying with the angels, white as snow, we're all only the pure in heart go. Flying with the angels, they must stop and go to see God's beauty, your heart and your soul. To see God's beauty and your heart and your soul. Once in a while, when you're free, maybe you can come on down, visit me. Don't even let me know that you're there. Just whisper, it's okay, yeah. Don't even let me know that you're there. Just whisper that I know you love me. Know you love me. I know you love me. In the air, in the air, in the air. I so bad. You're the best friend I ever had. I know you did not love me, but now it seems like such a consequentiality. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone. Fly with the angels, white as snow, we're all in pure and hot. There you go. Fly with the angels, they must stop and go to see God's beauty, your heart, your soul. To see God's beauty in your heart, in your soul. Once in a while, if you're free, maybe you can come on down, visit me. Don't even let me know that you're there. Just whisper, it's okay. It's okay. In the air. Don't even let me know that you're there. Just whisper that I know you love me. I know you love me. I know you love me. In the air.
Hey, would you mute yourself for a second?
Could I mute myself?
Yeah, mute yourself. And you see, that's what the problem is. It's not us.
Right.
It's Freddie.
But when he's playing, it sounded okay.
Yeah, when he's playing, but when I talk, it sounds like Donald Duck.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, you can unmute yourself. But I just wanted to say, that Jenny was such a beautiful girl, and she was so lucky to have your love. You were her best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. I remember meeting her several times at Catbird, the live Catbird.
Yeah.
When it was there.
It was gorgeous. Anyway, okay.
I got some kind of app running. I don't know. I'm always getting into trouble with technology. Anyways, hopefully it sounds okay when I'm playing it. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sound like ducks. Just a duck on the pond. It's all ducked up. Alright, I'm gonna do this one song. Kind of in very, very bad pain lately. It's kind of hard to justify carrying on, but I got stuff to do. I mean, I got people that depend on me, so I gotta wait my turn, I guess. But if I was the person that ran the hospice, I would increase the morphine on this guy and let him go, being myself. But I have enough portions of the day, and I got a new love interest. I waited 6 years. I didn't even wait. I mean, she just happened to find me, so I wasn't looking. That's for damn sure. But anyways, this song's called Ascending. So please tell me why I should hang on. Seems to be no love left in the air. No one left who cares. It's getting very hard to breathe. The world's caving in on me. Or am I just feeling very strong wind? I go with the wind up and down. I'll stand up straight again. Or am I like the oak? So steadfast and stern. Stand up to anything till I crack and I burn. Till I break and I burn. Till I crack and I burn. Till I break and I burn. Till I crack and I burn. Please tell me why I should hang on. There must be love, a little love left to give. Maybe I can get a little, if I can live and let it live. And there's a little strength in every story told. And I believe love never gets old. I guess you just work your life away. Wake up one day, saw it crippled, old and gray. Try to find love, seems to try to go astray. Bending off the wolves, trying to keep the wolves at bay. Try not to get buried while I'm still alive. Try to keep the child in me full of love and open eyes. And if you find me ascending up into open skies, try not to shoot me down. I'll be too surprised. Try not to get buried while you're still alive. Try to keep the child in you with love and open eyes. And if I find you ascending up into open skies, I promise not to shoot you down. I'll be too surprised. I promise not to shoot you down. Don't be too surprised. Please tell me why I should hang on.
That'd be Freddie. Thank you, Freddie. And hey, look, he muted himself. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get together with Freddie too.
Freddie did once.
But
yeah.
Usually when that happens, it's the speaker feeding back into the microphone. But I don't see why it would be any different from his other weeks, you know?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll look into it.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
You're the man. Freddie K.
Yeah,
love him.
Freddie K.
Love him. And I love you all. Love you, not just Freddie, but Neil and Karen and Melissa and Ronnie and Rich and Storm and Val and Jade and Marianne and Karen. Oh, I already said that. And Ron and Gaia and Linda and Jade and Neil and Steve and Jimmy and Tom and Glenn and Marianne and Mike and John and SUP. What's that? Oh, Sue. I just can't read my own writing. Thank you, every one of you, for being a part of this family, and also, you know, I know that a lot of you are also part of the Rom family, and I'm not jealous. It's a good thing. But next week, nothing is actually happening on, what is it next week?
The 12th. The
This
9th.
is the 9th. Nothing's actually happening on that day. Nothing. But Veterans Day is November 11th, and November 13th is World Kindness Day. We could surely use some of that. And on the 11th is also National Sunday Day. And
we can all use some of that too.
some Sundays?
Some ice cream sundaes.
Oh, that kind of Sunday.
That
Yeah,
kind
okay.
of Sunday.
That thing that's coming up Tuesday, you know,
Yeah.
the right person in the White House thing.
Oh, yeah, we've got to just
I think my blood sugar just went up talking about those Sundays.
I'm confused. Anyway, that's all I got to say, except, as like I hope to say, Mitako Yaoyasi, we are all related, we are interdependent, we are one. And Wakantan Kanishiyun, may the Great Spirit walk with you.
And with you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you all, guys.
Blessings on everyone.
It was wonderful, wonderful.
Love
Thank
you
you
all.
all.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Be well.
Night.
Bye. Thank you. Hi, Neil.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
He's already in bed.
Good night. There's supposed to be a lot of meteors tonight and tomorrow night.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good to know. All right, we'll check
But
it out.
put the clocks back tonight, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Everything back.